What's up, guys? This is going to be an analysis for my subscriber Kaiser, who's playing Falco against O'Reilly, the Falcon from Chicago. I've played against O'Reilly quite a bit, so this should be kind of fun to look at. I actually lost a set against O'Reilly not that long ago, I'd say probably like a year and a half ago or something like that. But yeah, I like Falco versus Falcon a lot. I feel like I know quite a bit about it, so yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. I always talk about stages before I really get into the set. I'm a little interested why you guys started on Battlefield. Usually, you get your choice between either Yoshi's Fountain of Dreams or FOD. Or did I say Fountain of Dreams and then FOD? I mean FD. So you have FD, Yoshi's, and FOD, which all seem really Falco favored in my opinion, and then I always take off Battlefield and Dreamland. Side platforms are in really good positions for Falcon to approach you from and also disengage to. On Battlefield and Dreamland, they kind of work the same way, and also the stage is pretty large, so and even on the bottom of the stage, it's pretty large, so Falcon can contest you on the ground and actually dash back after taking lasers, have a lot of room to use his dash and approach at you with aerials on those two stages, so I prefer a smaller space with Yoshi's is generally where I start against Falcon, but we'll see how it plays out regardless. Okay, so you guys both cross each other up here. He's in the corner, but he has access to his dash. This is like the first thing that I want to talk about is Falcon's threat range. So look at this. Since he's not in laser stun right now, he has full access to his dash. And when he can dash short hop aerial, he can reach all the way over here, as you see, right? He actually fast fell and didn't drift as far as he could have. He definitely could have hit you with that nair if he just kept going. But as soon as he enters his shield, let's say that you actually lasered him here instead of lasering in the incorrect direction, and then actually got him in shield, his threat range, instead of being all the way like over here to like over to the other side of the stage, is now just like a drift forward nair and like a drift back air, right? Like that's all he has out of shield. So his threat range is really dynamic because it's either huge and you have to pay attention to it, or it's really small. And you don't have to worry as much. That's when laser dash dance becomes a really good mix-up against Falcon. But just keep that in mind. No real mix-up has happened so far. This first situation makes me think that you're willing to give up the ground a little too easily. You have to be really careful full hopping above Falcon because his up air just out-prioritizes like every single thing that you have coming down. So you have to be careful. And he can combo you off of up air at higher percents and stuff like that. And it's generally just pretty disruptive to full hop and give up the ground. That's kind of what Captain Falcon wants. So yeah, just be careful giving up the ground. So far, you're kind of fighting without lasers. I'd like to see a little bit more lasering, to be honest. Like right here, probably some like higher lasers or take center stage when he goes to the top platform would probably be effective too. Not exactly sure why you were dash dancing in the corner. Maybe you thought he would just like whiff in front of you. You could whiff punish. But he ends up like running off and fast falling through the platform. His up air actually reaches pretty far horizontally as well. So you have to be careful about that. In general, Falco is really weak in the corner because if you just get tapped one time, you die. This is what most people refer to when they're talking about Falco being a glass cannon character, is that like he puts on a lot of pressure or whatever, but in the corner, if you just tap him once, like you get him off stage, like just nick him with a weak knee and he's just dead, right? I don't mind the shine grab here, although especially at low percent, you really can't get much off of your grabs, which is really unfortunate. As you see, you up through him and you can't actually follow up because of how heavy he is. Even though all of the lasers missed him and all that, nothing really happened. Now at 36%, I want to say, I think it's 36%, your forward throw starts to knock him down, and that's what you generally want to do. You either get corner position or he rolls into you, you can get a punish, or you just establish control and like frame advantage with a laser on the tech chase. But yeah, grabbing at lower percent isn't great. What I would have liked to see is like some West Pulse pressure right there. Falcon is one of the characters that West Pulse pressure is actually decent against. Or just like Shine Fadeaway Aerial is really good. Shine Wave Dash Back could be decent too, although Drift Forward Nair might catch you. But just like a pressure sequence, maybe even like a late aerial into like spaced up tilt or something could have been really nice too. Nice up tilt, holding your ground. I like that a lot. Really good dash dance sequence as well. So when you're working on the ground, I feel like it's working pretty decently. Make sure that you're shooting high lasers above Falcon too. If you actually look at your laser heights, check this out. So that one was really low, and then this one coming up is also, it's kind of high, but it looked like you were kind of trying to get it low, and it was still too low for him because he actually could just jump over this with the nair, which is a big problem. And generally what you want to do against Falcon, if you ever laser dash dance like this, laser dash dance and then late aerial, because Falcon doesn't have anything like quick in front of him that's actually going to be able to cover this zone. So he either has to shield or like dash back or something. But a lot of times he's not going to have time to dash back. But pressuring with late aerial and getting on Falcon's shield is really, really good. Now, if you do a high aerial like that, you're forced to kind of give up the pressure. So laser dash dance late aerial is like one of the most effective things that you could do against Falcon. If you watch any VOD of Mango playing against Falcon, he just spams that over and over and over again. So unfortunately, you're in the corner again. Nice high laser. He kind of whiffs at you. Nice down smash. Really, really good. And a solid edge guard, too. Oh, never mind. Oh, goodness. Trying to be a little extra. Little extra. That's unfortunate. Because I was going to suggest that you should actually grab the ledge right here. But you actually did the shine stall, which ended up working out based on how far away from the stage he was. Oh, no. And you don't want to give Falcon any opportunities either, because he's always like one down throw stomp knee away from just killing you. So you have to clean up those stocks. Never go for anything extra against Falcon. It's really almost never worth. Okay, tech away. On wake up, you just kind of stood there. It seemed like you might have messed up your inputs a little bit. Down smash. Okay, back air. Nice laser. Shine bear, just regular bear. Oh my god, you're scaring me going for these extra edge guards that you don't have to do. So right here especially, you grab ledge. Even if he could make it on stage, what you should do here... here, I'm just trying to get my mouse to work. What you should do here is actually regular get up from the ledge. If he actually gets onto the lip of the stage, you just regular get up like shine and then just bear. And then if you regular get up and he drifts back, then he just dies, right? That's kind of the idea. It's similar to how you edge guard Sheik. So keep it simple. Definitely keep it simple. And this is exactly what I was talking about, how you don't want to position yourself above Falcon. You see how you committed to this full hop when he was on the side platform? In general, especially if you have the lead disengaging here or doing like shine waveland down onto side platform instead of committing up here is what you want to do. Because if he catches you one time, exactly like I was saying, you just get destroyed for it. I guess he didn't really do the correct combo or edge guard, but that's okay. But my point remains regardless. And again, shoot those high lasers, high short hop lasers. This one was great. This one, not nearly as great. And the fact that you're getting like certain lasers really high, certain lasers really low, makes me think that maybe you're not like cognizant of your exact laser heights, but it's really important in all matchups to shoot like certain laser heights against them. Against Martha, you generally want to shoot really low ones. Against Fox, you kind of want to mix it up between the two, either really low or really high. Against Falcon, it's almost exclusively high lasers. Same thing against Falco. In general, you want to be shooting high lasers. And that's what got you caught. He just jumped over that. Again, really nice holding your ground. I like the short hop up air to pressure the side platform again instead of like full hopping. Well, you did full hop, but then you went through. It's kind of a bait. So this is okay. I don't mind that at all. Okay, I like the dash dances. You're actually putting on a lot of really good passive pressure. I like that a lot. Approaching laser would have been godlike here, though. Fortunately, you're like way too late to be able to punish this. But again, like if you had just done an approaching laser, you have him in the corner on the ground in laser stun, like, and his threat range is so small, he can't do anything. It would have been so good for you. Again, too low of a laser. He back throws on accident. Full hop is really scary there. I'm assuming it was a tech flub, like you wanted to wave dash back one more time. This is okay. Again, I love the laser dash dances when you're doing them, but it seems like you're just choosing the wrong option out of them. Like when I saw this happen right here, I thought, wow, you have him under so much pressure. He's scared in the corner, laser stun. Like he's just whiffing. He thinks like all these dashes forward are like gonna be something going in, but they're not. And then you're just kind of flubbing or choosing the wrong option afterwards. Like put the pressure on eventually, right? Like do some dash dance sequences and then like move in late aerial, right? Or approaching laser. Run up grab, right? Even running shine is really, really effective against Falcon actually too. Or if you're really not feeling comfortable, you can disengage. Forward throw, I like it. Okay, grab ledge, shine bear. Okay. So with where he is right here, what you need to know is like he's gonna be curling right here, right? So this is the only space that you need to cover. When you back air up here, it's just doesn't work. So you need to drop lower before you do your back airs against Falcon. I've actually seen you mess this up a couple times now. So you're doing the back air all the way up here, but his curl is like at this height. So if you're gonna cover the ledge against Falcon, you can't just do like rising bear and then hope like this arc going upwards is gonna cover it. You need to drop lower and cover the bear like outwards like this, so that you land up here. That way you cover the ledge really effectively. If you cleaned up these edge guards, you'd be up like 4 stocks to 2 at the moment. And then he read you. Unfortunate that you immediate double jumped here. Like a shine stall probably would have been effective. I'm not sure. It would have been really tough. But like almost any time you get hit off the stage as Falco, especially against like Captain Falcon, Sheik, Marth, all the things, almost always you want to shine stall afterwards. And this was a case of you actually lasering at a bad spacing and also pressuring the corner incorrectly. If we want to focus on how you lost this interaction, no reason for you to be on this side platform, and especially like backwards wave landing kind of slowly. And then shooting laser, like when he had full access to all of his options, and you were really close to him. Like that's just because kind of asking to be stuffed. What you've done before in this situation is turn your back into up tilt, and that's worked really effectively for you. And if you just like done an auto cancel back air right here, you'd just be dead. So just consider you're holding your ground and just stay cognizant of like when Falcon has access to all of his options and everything like that. But hopefully that double knee didn't shake you up too much. This is when a shine grab would have been perfect. If you have someone in the corner and they're at high percent, no matter what the character is, I swear to God, just shine grab forward throw right here would be so good. He's probably dead. You have him under a lot of pressure. Nice whiff punish on the stomp, but like this could have been cleaned up a minute ago. First of all with the edge guard, but then yeah, the shield pressure sequence is okay. This jab could have been like a full hop back air on the mistech too, and you delayed that. Also could have shield poked that. So you had a lot of opportunities. Luckily, you cleaned it up. He was just stomping on the top platform trying to tack on damage, but you actually waited for it, which was really nice. I like the full hop up, the fast fall down. That was actually really good, too. Okay, I like the jump shine. Is this out of shield on something? Nice, he comes in, whiffs on you. Unfortunate grab. Again, try to stay away from grabbing at low percents. I'm not sure if this one was a tech flub, but it seems to be something that you're like willing to do at low percents, but not at high percents, but it should be the other way around, right? So this low laser happened to work out for you, but just be careful because you could put on the same kind of pressure while shooting a high laser right here. And then always be careful approaching or pressuring shields with shine when it's like a wave dash back shine. Like this took a lot of time, right? Which gives him time to stomp out a shield, and that's going to avoid your shine for sure. So consider like when you're wave dashing back right here to up tilt. If you could up tilt the back of Falcon's shield, it would have been amazing. And also any jump option that he was going to use out of shield would have gotten destroyed by an up tilt. So consider using up tilt more in your shield pressure sequences, even like when you're wave dashing back into him, because it catches that kind of stomp out of shield, right? Again, that full hop, you're just scaring me with all these full hops. I'm not sure if they're intentional or not. Decent shielding, but like check this out. What Mango will do is he'll shield this back air and then wave dash back out of shield and then like shoot a short hop laser, or wave dash forward and shine and like set up pressure, right? Wave dashing out of shield is one of the most important techniques against Captain Falcon, I think. If you watch Mango versus S2J from Shine, I know like third game, I think Falcon S2J goes Falco, but he does so much like shielding. If it's a knee, he rolls. If it's anything else, he wave dashes either forward or back and mix it up all the time. So just be a little faster out of your shield. Try not to full hop as much. Also, that back air was super risky. Okay, you're getting him to whiff in the corner so much. I would just like, I would set up a laser right away, and then I would just dash dance, and then as soon as he whiffed, just go in, late aerial, like shine grab. Forward throw off stage, edge guard. You're setting up the corner situation so well. And then, like, you're just dropping the ball. It's really unfortunate. But that's okay. So let's see. Approaching lasers, not quite working out. And again, you didn't lock him down with the lasers. So he still had access to all the options, and you tried to laser close, right? So what you need to do is like laser in place a little bit more, then work your way towards him after that, right? Lasers in place, high lasers would be really, really good. I know I'm kind of touching on the same concepts, but like in reality, this matchup is decently simple. It's a lot of like high laser into dash dance, into late aerial, and then like shine grab in the corner, forward throw him off stage, edge guard. Your punishes have been decent when you've gotten the open ups, and you've set it up the corner really well, but corner pressure in general, is a tough thing to kind of conceptualize for a lot of people. But again, like I was talking about, I think like going in with the late aerials, getting him to whiff, and then like doing an approaching laser to set up like good shield pressure could be really, really good for you. Unfortunate wake up raptor boost kind of catches you. Let me see this though. Yeah, that was just kind of rough. He kind of read you. So this is the first time we've really seen you on the ledge. I haven't had a lot to critique here so far, but you delayed, then double jump, tried to double laser. A ledge dash would have been great. A refresh would have been great. Even like lasers, he jumped straight into where you would be double lasering. So it actually would have been like a good option, but you definitely just waited. You can't have that sort of hesitation in melee, which is really unfortunate. I didn't even realize that was your last stock. But I think I kind of harped on the same like 4 things over and over again. Also your edge guards. Oh my goodness. If you had just kept it way more simple, man, you easily could have won this match. Either a 1 stock or a 2 stock. Like I said, if you had cleaned up the edge guard and kept things more simple, I'm pretty sure you would have been up 4 stocks to 2, based on like if we're counting like the amount of neutral interactions, how hard you were punishing each other, and then like if you would just clean up the edge guards. Like, man, you did so many things so well. Your setups were great. The openings that you got were good, but you just didn't do enough with them. Instead of like setting up shield pressure with like the opening that you got, instead you would just shine grab it like a low percent and it didn't work out. Instead of shine grabbing in the corner, you would like do a fadeaway aerial and then get caught, right? Instead of doing a late aerial into the corner, you would just dash dance and then flood. So it's like, if you could just tighten up those little things, man, you have so many things going for you, honestly. Yeah, I was impressed by a lot of the things that you were doing, and I like the way that you were moving too. I felt like you moved confidently, and you didn't let the double knee like shake you up, really, I didn't think. But yeah, if you have any clarifying questions about anything that I said, if there's anything else about this matchup that you want to talk about, always feel free to message me and I'll help you out, alright? Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.